우리 제로 선생님이 우리 디베이트 수업에 대한 거 간단하게 좀 하고 마무리를 하도록 하겠습니다.
Can you put the slide that has the summary that you wrote? The slide with the summary that I gave you?
They can see the.
They have it over?
어머니 그 페이지를요. 디베이트 페이지 아까 몇 페이지를 보시면 되냐면요. 13페이지를 좀 보시면서 같이 좀 보시면 될 것 같아요. 13페이지. 자, 우리 제레 선생님 박수 한번 보내주시겠어요? 제가 잠깐 소개해드리면 우리 제레 선생님은 정말로 똑똑하세요. 제가 교수님이라고 부를 정도인데요. 저기 미네소타에서 학부를 마치시고 펜실베니아, 그 유명하다는 펜실베니아 석사학위를 가지고 계세요. 그래서 스페니쉬를 전공하셨고 디베이트를 저희 전담으로 해주시는데 정말로 저도 많이 도움을 받고 그 다음에 아이디어가 정말 많으세요. 디베이트는 아무나 이렇게 이끌지 못하거든요. 디베이트 수업은 정말 내 자체가 디베이트를 운영하시는 분이 똑똑해야 돼요. 많이 박식해야 되는데 그런 측면에서 우리 제레 선생님은 이런 분을 저희 학원에서 모시고 있다는 게 너무 행운인 것 같아요. 다시 한번 박수 보내주고.
안녕하십니까. 저는 한국말을 조금밖에 몰라요. 그래서 죄송합니다. I will speak English. I was actually, before coming to Korea, I worked as a computer programmer. But before that, I was a high school teacher. I taught history and Spanish language and ESL to American students, some American students who need extra English help. When I came to Korea, I discovered that debate was popular here. And I think that there's a good reason for debate. Debate is, students are shy. Especially middle school students are very shy. And when you try to teach English speaking, you need to practice and practice and practice. But it's very hard to say, oh, say something. Say something. You don't want to say something. It's too hard. So what should you do? You need some kind of structure. You need a way to encourage the students to speak. And debate is very good for that. We study ideas, but mostly we study style, how to speak clearly, how to communicate your ideas. You want somebody to hear your ideas, right? So we do it at Karma different from any debate program that I've seen in another place. At Karma, what we focus on is to do the same thing again and again and again and again. We do the same topic for 1 month, one topic. And we have a debate. We have different styles of debate. We have a panel debate, student talking one topic, student talking. We have another style where the students come and they give a speech at the podium. We have another debate where it's like a government debate, right? Or a television style debate. We have different style debate. The students are talking about the same topic, and again about the same topic, and again about the same topic. Why is this important? There are 3 reasons why I think debate is important. The first reason is that if your child wants to study in an American school or an American style school or go to an American university, there will be interview test. And an interview test requires confidence in speaking for a long time. It's not a short question. They'll ask you a long question. What is your opinion of the political system in Korea and the current elections? Right? You have to talk for 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Debate style speaking can help prepare you for those interview tests. I had a student last year at Karma, and his parents moved to Beijing. And he applied to go to the Beijing International School. And he came back, he took an interview test at Beijing International School, which is English language high school in Beijing. He came back and he said to me, I passed that interview test because of debate. Right? Debate can prepare you for interview tests. And interview tests are very common in American schools, American universities. Second reason why debate is important, okay? The second reason why debate is important, all right, is that all of Western culture has at its foundation something we call Western rhetoric. This goes back to Aristoteles, all right? And it's part of our Western cultural tradition, and debate is part of that cultural tradition. So when students learn debate, they're not just learning debate, they're learning about Western cultural style, which can help them to speak English clearly at a high level, university level. Right? Third reason why debate is important, okay, and this is for me the most important reason, and why I teach it the way I do with repetition, with repeating and saying again and again, is it builds confidence. And that's what I made this video for, all right? Students, when they first come up, they speak very, they say, I think that the President of the United States should be, right? They're like that, right? They need confidence. You can know perfect grammar. You can know perfect vocabulary, but if you have no confidence, you cannot speak. I know this. When I speak Korean, I have problem with confidence, right? So I want the students to learn confidence. So we have many, many debates. And what I did with this video, I just want to show you, I have 3 students here that I taught last year, and I still have them right now. So this is 2 video. I have video from 2011 August, okay? And then this girl, her name is Yeonju. So she gives a small speech, and then you're going to see her from 2 weeks ago. You see change. And then another student, 1 year ago, 2 weeks ago. You can see, they're not perfect, right? They make mistakes. But I think you can see that they're getting better, and that this debate can help them get better. All right, so let's start this.
I think that people have a right to self-determination. I have first right to self-determination make more freedom. If we don't have any right to self-determination, we don't do everything ourselves. Laws are controlled by his or her master.
Okay, she's talking, we're dealing with a very difficult idea here. We're talking about national self-determination. This is high school topic, university topic, all right? But she has good ideas, right? She has them on her little cards, but she's reading her cards. She's not speaking very clearly. She's hard to understand. So this was last year.
Obama has been president of America since the last election. I want Obama to continue to be president. This means I agree with the proposition. I have 3 reasons. My first reason is that Obama has been president of America for the last 3 years.
She speaks very clearly now. Okay? She speaks much more confidently. Right? She's managing the same ideas in a more mature way, right? And she's learned how to express herself with less. She's reading her cards still, right? She's still looking at her cards. That's okay, right? But she's speaking. I can understand everything she says now. Before, I couldn't. What's that word? Now, next student. Jaehwan. Jaehwan is very, 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 very smart. But she's very nervous.
I think all people don't have right to self-determination, because self-determination can cause imperialism. It can make a country more.
This is painful. Right? But watch this. Jaehwan's going to be president of Korea someday.
And I think he should be re-elected. I have the reasons why he should be re-elected. First, he is already president.
He's looking at his cards. This is the only time he looks at his cards. One time.
In politics, experience is one of the most important things because it is important when the political emergency happens. Obama is so convinced that Obama is now already president, so he can overcome political emergency easier than Romney. Second.
We're talking about American election, right? This was before we voted last week in the United States. So I had the students debate about the American election before. And then we can talk about it. And we didn't know who would win. It's a hard topic. They don't know about these things. So we learned a lot. We did really well. And then this is Claire. Claire speaks very confidently, but she's disorganized.
Determination, because first, we can enjoy many cultures. We already have enough special cultures to enjoy, but I think if there's more, it will be more dynamic and fun. Second, we can make more free, because if people have their own governments, of course there will be more freedom than when they were in the original country. Because they can make their own laws and anything else.
Claire, or Jiwon, she studied in the United States, I think. She studied in the United States for 1 year. She speaks English very confidently, but she's very disorganized. And she comes to class, no preparation, and just starts talking like this. That's good, but it's not good, right? So Claire had to learn to become organized. Right?
President's election and Obama and Romney and Johnson came up for the candidacy. And I think President Barack Obama should be re-elected. I have 3 reasons why I have this opinion. First, I think many people say that Obama is a little negative, but I think that's a good strength because he can make decisions balanced. Like it's not too unrealistic and it's not too defensive.
So now she did lots of research. She surprised me. She said things I didn't know. So some students have strong confidence, but they need more study skill. Some students need more confidence, but they have good study skill. Debate makes them all equal. That's why I like debate, because then they can all rise together in confidence. They talk a lot in my classes. Every class we give speech, some kind of speech. And the speech helps them to build confidence, to be better students. All right? So I really think I see this as a premium brand. Right? This is for the students and any student. But I have taught. We're teaching this to ISP, right? 7 and the HS classes. I have one group of students in elementary school that are doing debate. I have taught debate to lower level classes too. And you just make a simple subject. You can do it with a simple subject. Right? So I believe that debate can teach at lots of levels, right? And I think I'm trying to encourage Kurt, that we can try that a little bit, like in the listening classes too. And all the students can benefit from organized study. Okay? Lots of practice. Practice, practice, practice. Right? The thing about English, here's the thing about learning a language, any language, okay? Grammar, you can study, take a test, move on, right? Vocabulary, study, take a test, move on. Reading, oh, ABC, 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 good, right? Listening, oh, ABC, 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 good, right? Writing, oh, you write, you erase, you write, you erase, you write, you erase, good. Speaking's not like that. Speaking, you have to speak right now. You can't change your mind. You can't stop and say, oh, later. Right? You need confidence. Right? All of these other things, grammar and reading and listening and vocabulary, those are things you can study. Speaking, you cannot study. Practice. And practice is from debate.
감사합니다. 저희는 한국에서 말씀이 너무 안 같아요.
Thank you.
예, 디베이트 프로그램 그렇고요. 어머님들 내용 다 이해하시네요. 우리 저기 제 선생님 조금 천천히 말씀해 주시네요. 제 선생님이 어휘도 되게 쉬운 거 좀 선택해 주시네요. 제 선생님하고 저는 이렇게 대화를 하면서 매번 대화할 때마다 모르는 어휘를 한두 개씩 정말 어휘를 모르는구나. 그래서 저도 정말 몰랐던 어휘를 되게 많이 했는데 그만큼 이렇게 정말 박식한 것 같아요. 디베이트 제가 든든하게 지금 IBT 반은 중등에 올라갔을 때 디베이트가 조금 더 추가가 될 겁니다. 중등에서 듣기는 우리 제로 선생님하고 또 바이링구얼 그레이스 선생님이 또 계시거든요. 그분들이 좀 많이 들어가십니다.
중등은 전부 다 디베이트를 다 하는 건가요?
아니요. 그렇지 않습니다. 아까 HS 반의 디베이트 프로그램, 그 다음에 ISP 그 터플 반에서 디베이트 하나 들어가는 거였어요. 근데 이제 아까 그만 제가 선생님 말씀하셨듯이 낮은 레벨에도 디베이트를 좀 넣어달라 이렇게 얘기를 항상 하세요. 근데 아시다시피 시간이 무한하지 않다 보니까 우리 다른 반 아이들한테는 더 필요한 게 지금 물론 제로 선생님 디베이트가 필요하다고 하겠지만 저는 그렇게 생각합니다. 우선 당장 필요한 것들이 더 있기 때문에 우선순위에서 밀리고 제가 방학 때는 특강으로 디베이트를 좀 깔아주라라고 제가 요구를 합니다. 방학 때는 이렇게 디베이트 수요가 있으면 이렇게 얼마든지 특강 가능합니다.